If you find yourself saying, I can't afford it all the time, this video is for you. I'm Sylvie McCracken from sylviemccracken.com, where I teach entrepreneurs how to create passive income with ebooks so that they can enjoy a little more freedom in their business and life. And today I want to talk about this phrase, I can't afford it. It's not one of my favorites. Now, once upon a time, I was an 18-year-old with a baby and nowhere to live. I totally understand being on a budget. I totally understand the need to stretch a dollar. And this is a phrase that I used to say all the dang time. And I felt like I had every right to say it because I didn't have any money all the time. But here's the thing. I really am a true believer that thoughts become things. And I think when we say things over and over again, we kind of end up making them a reality. So that's number one. Number two, I'm not a fan of anything that might sound like we're making ourselves out to be a victim. So I like to say, let's take ourselves from victim to victor, and let's use a little bit more of an empowering phrase. So if you don't want to make an investment in something, whether it's a course or a book or hiring a coach or anything, or buying a new car, whatever it is that you're saying, I can't afford it. I'm just going to whisper it because I don't even want to say it. Instead of that, why don't you just use the phrase, it's not a priority for me right now. Try that. Make that shift in your language because it's absolutely valid for it not to be a priority for you right now. I say no to a lot of things all the time. I say no to 90% of things so that I can say yes to the 10% of things that I really want and that I want now, that I think are a priority for my business. Now, do I make some mistakes along the way? Sometimes I say yes to things that probably should have been a no and vice versa. And we get a little bit better with this internal GPS of ours as we get older and with a little more experience. But in the meantime, if you just make that shift from I can't afford it to it's not a priority for me right now, I have a feeling that that's going to shift things for you. Because the truth is that we make decisions on how we spend our money. We make decisions on how we spend our time. Do we all have the same amount of money? No, perhaps not. But, this is something that changes as we shift our mindset about certain things, which I think, I'm a big believer that mindset is at least 50% of the puzzle, if not more. It's just changing those little internal things that we tell ourselves. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it has, please share it with your friends. Come over to sylviemccracken.com and leave me a comment below. Until next time, thanks.